Here's a harsh truth: 90% of startups fail. That means for every 10 ambitious founders who put their heart, savings, and sleepless nights into a business, 9 will never see it survive. Some will close their doors in a year, others in 5, but the majority, they'll vanish quietly, leaving behind broken dreams, drained bank accounts, and entrepreneurs who ask themselves, what went wrong?
In the next 10 to 15 minutes, we'll explore the brutal reasons startups fail, the mindset shifts that separate winners from quitters, and the practical survival strategies you need to thrive. This isn't a motivational pep talk. This is a roadmap built on hard data, real stories, and proven tactics. Stay with me until the end, because I'll share the 10% formula, the blueprint that can take your idea from fragile to unstoppable. And by the time we're done, you'll know exactly how to push through when 9 out of 10 people quit. Let's break down the top killers of startups, because they're not mysterious, they're repeatable mistakes. First, running out of money. Cash flow is the oxygen of your business. You don't suffocate because your idea is bad. You suffocate because you can't breathe financially. Too many founders overestimate revenue and underestimate costs. Second, no product market fit. Building something cool doesn't matter if nobody truly needs it. A startup is only alive when it solves a painful problem for a specific group of people. Third, weak team dynamics. Founders fight, partners split, skills don't align. A weak team can kill a strong idea. Fourth, scaling too soon. Some entrepreneurs throw money at growth before they even know if the product works. That's like pouring gasoline on a fire that isn't lit yet. Fifth, ignoring competition. Thinking you're the only one solving the problem is arrogant. If you don't study your competitors, you're giving them the map to outsmart you. The tragedy is that these mistakes repeat over and over, generation after generation. But the opportunity is this: if you can avoid them, you immediately separate yourself from most of the crowd. Now, let's flip the coin, because failure doesn't have to be the end, it can be the beginning. Take Steve Jobs, fired from the very company he founded. Most people would have quit. Instead, he returned to Apple years later and transformed it into the world's most valuable company. Or Jack Ma, rejected from dozens of jobs, even KFC wouldn't hire him. Yet he built Alibaba, one of the largest e-commerce companies in the world. Even Oprah, she was told she wasn't fit for television. Imagine if she believed that. Instead, she built a media empire and became one of the most influential women on earth. What do these stories teach us? Failure isn't final, it's feedback. The difference between the 90% who fail and the 10% who win isn't luck, it's resilience. To survive as a founder, you need more than a good product, you need the right mindset. First, expect setbacks. Don't treat them as disasters, treat them as tuition. Every mistake is a class you paid for in the school of entrepreneurship. Second, stay lean. Protect your cash. Don't let ego spending, flashy offices, expensive branding kill your runway. Third, learn fast. The faster you test, the faster you fail, the faster you adjust. Perfectionism is a trap. The market rewards speed and iteration. Fourth, resilience beats talent. The startup graveyard is filled with brilliant ideas killed by fragile execution. Grit, not genius, wins long-term. Finally, separate your identity from your business. If your startup fails, you're not a failure, you're someone who gained experience. The winners know how to bounce back and try again. Now let's get tactical. Here's your survival playbook. 1. Know your numbers. Cash flow, profit margins, runway. If you don't know your numbers, you don't know your business. 2. Start with customer obsession. Don't chase ideas, chase pain points. The bigger the pain, the bigger the opportunity. 3. Build the right team. Surround yourself with people who balance your weaknesses. A strong team can carry a weak idea farther than a weak team can carry a strong idea. 4. Leverage digital tools. Automate tasks, analyze data, save costs. Technology is your multiplier. 5. Secure smart funding. Don't just chase money. Chase investors who bring mentorship, networks, and strategy. Every decision you make should extend your runway and strengthen your value proposition. Remember, it's not about growing fast, it's about growing strong. So what separates the rare 10% that win? Here's the formula: relentless execution. Ideas are cheap. Execution creates wealth. Obsessive focus. Master one niche before chasing the next. Adaptive resilience. Market shift. You must pivot without losing your core. Purpose driven growth. If money is your only driver, burnout will crush you. Build something bigger than yourself. This is the DNA of the 10%. They don't avoid storms. They build ships that can weather them. Here's the bottom line: 90% of startups fail. But you don't have to. If you take the lessons from today, if you treat failure as feedback, protect your vision, and execute with resilience, you've already separated yourself from most. Now I'll leave you with this. Are you willing to go through the fire most people run from? Because the prize is on the other side. Family, if this message hit you, don't just keep it to yourself. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss the next word. Smash the like so it reaches more entrepreneurs. And drop a comment below with the one lesson you're taking away today. And if you know someone about to quit on their dream, share this with them. Because maybe this is the message that keeps them in the fight. Remember, 90% fail. Be the 10%. Your journey starts now.